A very good afternoon and welcome to your lunchtime news. I'm Katrina Chang. Let's take a look at what's making headlines this afternoon. 22 Indian fishermen who violated Sri Lanka maritime fishing boundaries placed in remand custody. A ship carrying a new consignment of fuel due to arrive in Sri Lanka tomorrow. And on international news, ratings agency Fitch puts the US AAA credit rating under review. Now taking a look at those stories in detail. 22 Indian fishermen who violated Sri Lankan maritime boundaries and engaged in fishing activities have been placed in remand custody till the 28th of this month. The fishermen were remanded after they were produced before the Talaimana Magistrate Court. According to the police media unit, the fishermen were arrested on the 14th of this month, 10 nautical miles north of the coast of Talaimana. 5 fishing vessels were also taken into the custody of the Tammana Navy camp and subsequently handed over to the Talaimana police yesterday. The Talaimana police is conducting further investigations. 16 illegal migrants who were repatriated to Sri Lanka from Australia have been placed in remand custody. The migrants who were repatriated to the country on the day before yesterday were produced before courts yesterday. A group of 40 illegal migrants, including 12 women and 8 children, were expatriated from Australia recently. According to the police, the group had left for Christmas Island on the 7th of last month from Pulmoday. 16 persons who had attempted to illegally migrate to Australia on previous occasions as well were placed in remand custody while the rest were released on bail. Now a ship carrying a new consignment of fuel in place of the stock of fuel which was rejected by the CPC for not meeting the necessary standards is due to arrive in Sri Lanka tomorrow.
Deputy General Manager of the Ceylon Petroleum Corporation Distribution Division, Lalit Hettitantrige, noted that the new shipment is carrying a total of 26,000 tons of fuel. He added that the new shipment will only be accepted if it meets the required standards set by the CPC. Lalit Hettitantrige also noted that jet fuel needed for the delegations that arrive in Sri Lanka for the Commonwealth Heads of Government meeting has already been purchased and is safely stored.
Today is day 15 of the Commonwealth Motor Rally organised by the MTV-MBC network in collaboration with the Ministry of Mass Media and Information and Sri Lanka Youth.
The rally began its journey this morning following religious observances at the Matale Sri Muttumari Amman Kovil. Deputy Minister of Transport Rohana Kumarov also took part in the ceremony to commence the rally this morning.
Mozambique රටේ අගනුවර ටැම්පුඩෝ වන අතර වතින්ට
The flag of Mozambique was raised on the main float of the rally today by the Deputy Minister. This is an important occasion to show that the whole world how the people of our country act as the leaders of the Commonwealth who arrive in Sri Lanka will realize what Sri Lankan hospitality is. They will realize our way of life and understand our development projects. They will come to understand our culture as well as our history. This is a very important opportunity for Sri Lanka, and I believe that the MTV-MBC network together with the Sri Lanka youth is fulfilling a great responsibility. The first stop of the Commonwealth Rally on its journey today was Alawatagoda. Here the flag of Nambia was raised by the Central Province Minister, Minister Tilak Rajapaksa. Thereafter the rally recommenced its journey to Kandy.
The Uma Oya multi-purpose development project, which is underway in the Munaragala district, is nearing its final stages. Journalists were given the opportunity to inspect the development project through the intervention of the Government Information Department. According to engineers working on the development project, work on the Uma-Oe project has been 85% completed. The project, which is being carried out with financial assistance amounting to $530 million from Iran, will provide water for over 6,000 hectares of farmlands. The Uma-Oe project will also provide water for drinking water purposes and will also provide an opportunity for residents to engage in freshwater fishing activities.
Through this project, we block the Uma-Oe, which begins from the Badulla district, and transport its water through underground pipes. The main aim of the project is to provide water to the Monragala and Vellavai areas and to enable farming activities in the Thanamalvila and Hadapangala areas. This project generates electricity and also provides drinking water to the residents of Monragala and the Hambantota districts.
An infant was found abandoned behind a toilet of a house located in the Kandege Resarani estate in Badulla. This is incidentally the third occasion on which such an incident was reported from the Badulla area within a span of 3 weeks.
The infant had been discovered by area residents who had heard the infant crying. According to the Badulla police, a 20-year-old woman is believed to have given birth to the child.
මට අපේ ලොකු දුව ඇවිල්ලා ගෙදරට ඇලුවා නංගිට සනීප නැහැ කියලා. මම මොකද කියලා බඩේ කැක්කුම කියලා කිව්වා. පස්සේ අහන්න නෑම කියලා ගුණට පස්සේ තලවර දැකලා තමයි මේ බබෙක් ඉන්නවා කියලා කෑ ගැහුවා. ඊට පස්සේ ගිහිල්ලා තමයි අනිත් කට්ටිය බලලා ගේම් බලනකොට බබා ලැට් එක යාපෙත්තේ හිටියා. පස්සේ නෑම කිව්වන් පස්සේ මම එයාට පාරක් ගහලා ඇහුවා. ඇත්ත කියන්නේ කිව්වම එයා කිව්වා යාගේ ළමයා තමයි ලැට් එකේ යමුණා යාපෙත්තේ බයේ ගින් තියවුවා කියලා.
According to the Badulla Police Women and Children's Bureau, the mother and the infant are currently receiving treatment at the Badulla-based hospital. The police noted that they are in good health condition. Meanwhile, an infant was discovered on the 27th of last month on the overhead pedestrian crossing located in close proximity to the Badulla railway station. An infant death was reported on the 28th of last month in the Queenstown estate in Haliyele area.
Meanwhile, the Department of Wildlife handed over an abandoned elephant calf to the At Akuru Sevana Elephant Orphanage in Udawalawe. According to officials at the orphanage, the elephant calf is about 2 weeks old.
The wildlife officials first laid eyes on the elephant calf while it was with its mother. The elephant calf and its mother were found inside an agrarian well in the Walsapugal area in Hambantota and were rescued by wildlife officials yesterday. The female elephant had fled into the jungle after she was rescued and the elephant calf had been left behind. Wildlife officials remained at the location till 6 p.m. expecting the female elephant to venture back into the area in search of her calf. However, as she did not turn up, the elephant calf was taken to the elephant orphanage.
Well, that's a wrap for this edition of Lunchtime News. It was a pleasure having you with us. For the News First team, I'm Katrina Chang. Have a pleasant day ahead.